In early 2025, Sports Interactive delayed the launch of its next Football Manager title due to major development complications. The studio's switch to the Unity engine proved far more difficult than expected, ultimately leading to the complete cancellation of Football Manager 25. 2 years later, the wait is finally over. Football Manager 26 marks the true beginning of a new era, powered by Unity, rebuilds menus, and a fresh approach to management simulation. While FM26 reinvents the series in several exciting ways, it also makes it clear that this is just the foundation for what's to come. With missing features and a fair amount of bugs ahead of launch, Sports Interactive's latest efforts can be as humbling as it is ambitious. My name is Curtis with Sports Gamers Online, and this is our SGO review of Football Manager 26. Football Manager 26 lets players define not only their manager's coaching credentials, but also its backstory and personality. After choosing your coaching badges, you can build a personal history by selecting non-player roles to shape your in-game reputation. I opted for a background in youth development and punditry, perhaps not the dream resume for a top-flight club, but it's still more suitable than Jamie Carragher in the dugout. Next, players choose both their coaching style and their personality traits. There are 9 styles to pick from, ranging from energetic to pragmatic, and personal types spanning from disciplined to inspirational. These choices directly impact your manager's attributes and can significantly alter the course of your career. I found myself wanting to experiment with different combinations across multiple playthroughs, which lends itself to replayability. Sports Interactive has reimagined Football Manager's interface with this new generation. The menus feature a sleek tiles and cards design that modernizes the look without alienating long-term fans. It feels cleaner, better organized, and more accessible. However, the design does have its issues. The redesign leans heavily towards a console-friendly layout, which gives it a polished, modern feel. A new navigation bar and home portal makes it easy for managers to find out what they need. We hope that in the future, the developers will implement a custom layout option to further personalize menus. However, as this version of the game remains in its advanced beta stage, several UI problems still need attention. Some are minor, such as text running off of tiles and slight misalignments, but others significantly hinder usability. Menus often feel over click heavy, and finding or registering players can be needlessly frustrating, especially with unreliable filters. I also encountered a bug where players wouldn't appear when you're setting up tactics or registering for competitions. Not game breaking, but frustrating enough that I had to wait for hot fixes before I could progress. The move to Unity has revitalized Football Manager's Matchday experience. Sports Interactive's multi-year partnership with the Premier League shines through, featuring authentic broadcast graphics, intros, and fully licensed clubs. Each Matchday now opens up with a true-to-life presentation as players walk out to the Premier League anthem, line up in front of banners, and shake hands with managers looking on. It's a small detail, but it adds a real sense of occasion. The addition of new camera angles include a lifelike broadcast view, makes matches feel more dynamic and immersive. A new dynamic highlight system builds tensions brilliantly, enhancing the emotional rhythm of each fixture. With that said, a few beloved features didn't make the cut, like shouts, once a staple of motivating players mid-match, are missing, which makes managing feel more passive. Heat maps and passing maps are also absent, removing valuable tools for analyzing performance and tweaking tactics. These omissions are disappointing, but hopefully temporary. Creating and perfecting tactics has always been at the heart of Football Manager, and FM26 takes it a step further. Players can now design separate tactical setups for both possession and non-possession situations. For example, clubs can attack in a 4-2-3-1 formation, but defend in a 4-3-3 formation. The new visualizer feature breaks down your team's shape across each phase of play, from the defensive third to the attacking transitions, giving you full control over your approach. I spent hours trying to fine-tune my setup, debating whether to play out from the back, attack through the middle, or stretch the play down the flanks. It's a tactician's dream and one of the game's biggest strengths. The switch to the Unity engine has allowed Sports Interactive to introduce a wealth of new animations. Heading and dribbling look more fluid than ever, and the ball physics brings a new sense of realism to each match. Overall, the move to Unity significantly enhances the on-field gameplay, making this one of the most authentic Football Manager experiences to date. After 20 hours of Football Manager 26, one thing is clear: this is an advanced beta, not a finished product. Bugs and missing features occasionally interrupt the flow, but they don't overshadow the potential on display. The partnership between Sports Interactive and the Unity engine shows real promise. The game looks and feels great to play, and despite the rough edges, it still delivers that authentic Football Manager experience that fans know and love. With more polish and features coming in future updates, Football Manager 26 could mark the beginning of something special, a new foundation for a hopefully bright future.